I'd like to thank RENPHO for going through and sending me this massager so I can go through and do an honest review on it. And it's going to be a great review. And I'm really excited about this. Let me go through and get some things in here really quick that I don't think enough people understand. First of all, the heating and cooling tip is very important to understand. It does pull off very simply here. There's no matching up with the notch, which there are for other pieces, which we'll go into then. This heating piece is a separate entity, so you got to think of it like that. There is an area to go through and charge it, and then there are buttons to go through and make it hot or cold. To go through and make it hot, you just hit this once and it'll turn on. Now you do not need this attached to go through and get this started, because this is separate. Like I said, you're charging this and you're charging the gun. But this is a really cool feature. So we're gonna go with the cold just because I like the cold a lot better. If I go through and hold the button here, it'll go through and turn green, and it already has a little fan and it gets cold really quickly. When it's green, it'll get down to 59 degrees Fahrenheit. You can hit it again to go even lower to 53. I thought 59 was fine, and it feels really refreshing when you're massaging yourself with this, because it feels kind of like, you know, when you have a fresh cold pillow and you lay your head down, that's kind of what you feel against the skin. So the blue is really cold. Then just hold it down when you want to go through and stop it from working. So now you also have heat. You're just going to hold down on heat until it starts up. It is a few second press, and then you'll see it yellow. Yellow gets up to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Now you can hit it again, turn it red. Now you're looking at 117 degrees Fahrenheit. This heat is going to feel really good when you're going through and using it. For me, I always prefer more cold, but once in a while heat is needed as well. So for me, I'm just gonna go ahead and turn the heat off here, and it does switch quickly. If you've already had it like frozen, if you will, and then you put it on fire, it's gonna switch between the two pretty quickly. You don't have to worry about that long to go through and make the move. So here I'm gonna go through and put it to, I'm gonna try the blue. I haven't tried the blue because the green was enough, but I'm gonna go through and try it. Now again, you just push it here and push it in just to make sure it's in there. Now you have a power button here. You're just going to hold it to turn on the gun itself. It's going to show your battery level. And then there's 5 different levels. Level 0 is going to be off, so it's not moving at all. Level 1 is going to go through and start the massage. And you can see here, it feels really nice. It feels really good. The gun, again, feels really good in your hands. It's very, like, slick. And this is, I hate to use this word, but this is a game changer. Because I always want ice and I want a massage, and this is kind of doing both at once. I was very impressed with this, and I definitely wanted to share about it. It's not very loud either, but there is some sound to it, so keep that in mind. My microphone's probably stopping it from hearing that. And then when you're done, you can just turn it off. First, you can go through the levels if you want. Level 2, 3, 4, 5, and back to 1. Hold the power button down to go through and turn it off. Now this part has to be turned off separately, so keep that in mind. So when we're ready to turn this off, we're just going to hold that button like I said, and it's going to go off. So this piece, the cooling is a bit noisy, about the same as the gun. The heat makes no noise at all. So let me show you the rest of the kit. I'm going to go through and show an unboxing as well. This case is great. A lot of times products give cases and they get annoying, but this one is perfect for this because it keeps everything where you need it. There are also extra rubber washers in case any of yours wear out. And there's a charger, of course, to go through and charge the device. And there's also a good instruction booklet. Now with the pieces, there are 5 pieces, the one I showed you. And then there's the most common one, which is the ball. This one's good, but I think this one is pretty much the one I'm going to be using all the time now. And they all go into these pretty nice. This is more to get deep into the tissue, like to pinpoint a certain area. This is for a larger area. So like you could do like your forearm or your back, your shoulder, and get more of an area at one time. And this is for around your bones or up your spine. You can kind of use this and it works really well. Keep in mind, some have a little divot here and it matches here. So when you put it in, just match those up and then push it in and you are ready to go with this. So this can deliver up to a 45-pound massage, which is really nice. It does have a 10-minute auto shut off when you're using it. So if you are using it at 10 minutes, it's just going to turn off. So there is also an app for this. Just go through and scan the back of the box. That's probably the easiest. And then choose App Store or Google. And it's going to go through and bring us in here. And it's called RENPHO Health. You can go ahead and download this. Once it's downloaded, basically this is going to allow you to do a few things. It's going to allow you to change the speed of the massage gun itself because it can be connected through Bluetooth. When you come in right away, it's going to say allow it for Bluetooth. We're going to say allow. For this, you're going to need to sign up to use this, and you just choose sign up. Next, we're just going to add a device. You just click up here to add a device, the plus, and we're going to go ahead and find what we're looking for. We're going to go to massage, and we're going to go ahead and choose RENPHO Active Plus. It's going to say turn on the gun first. We're going to do that. It's on. It sees it. Plus, device connected. So now it's saying how long it has to go through and go, and you can change whatever levels you want. You can also change this to manual. And as your time goes down, you can go ahead and hit the refresh button here to refresh it back to 10 minutes. Now I can go ahead and change the mode just by clicking through here and resetting. And I don't see a way to turn it off on here, so I just have to hold the power button in to turn it off. It'd be good if they put a level 0 on here. That way you could go ahead and keep it in the stationary. So just a tip going forward. Overall, the app's going to go through and do that. And it also does have courses. This is the important part of the app. This is going to show you how to go through and work with the massages, how you're going to go through and make them better by using the massage active gun. And you can see here it goes through and tells you stretches and everything. So with these courses, you're going to learn how to use this correctly. So it's one of those things like, you know, definitely go through and check these out. Maybe watch one a day until you finish, and then you'll have a full idea of everything you can do with this. Especially if you are active and you are doing a lot of stuff, something like this will be great. Overall, how did the review go? It went amazing. I'm definitely going to be using this. I have another massage gun that I got that was different. Probably just going to get rid of that or give that to someone because this is going to be the one that I'm going to use from now on. Definitely do like their products. The heat and the cold, definitely something that I really appreciate, and I can't wait to try more, especially if I'm having like problems with my shoulders or my back and I need a little extra comfort. You know, I could add that coldness or the heat depending on what I like, and it'll just feel so much better. Would I buy this? Definitely would.